Cybercriminals are constantly evolving their tactics, but the good news is you can stay one step ahead. In this episode, we'll cover pro tips to protect yourself from phishing attacks and other cyber threats, with detailed steps to enhance your online security. Let's start with a crucial tip. Enable two-factor authentication on all your accounts. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification, such as a code sent to your phone, an authentication app, or even a physical security key. Even if a cyber criminal gets hold of your password, two-factor authentication makes it nearly impossible for them to access your account. Most major platforms, like Gmail, Facebook, and financial apps, offer this feature. Take a few minutes to enable it wherever possible. It's worth the effort. The next step is to use a password manager. Cybercriminals take advantage of weak and reused passwords. A password manager not only generates strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts, but also stores them securely so you don't have to remember them all. A good password manager can even alert you if one of your passwords is part of a data breach. Remember, strong passwords are your first line of defense. Make them count. Keeping your software and devices updated is another simple yet effective way to stay safe. Hackers often exploit vulnerabilities in outdated software to access your systems. Set your devices to update automatically so you never miss important security patches. This includes your operating system, browsers, and apps. It's also a good idea to remove apps you no longer use to minimize risk. Be extra cautious with links and attachments in emails and messages. Before clicking on any link, hover over it to see the actual URL. Scammers often disguise malicious links to look like legitimate ones. For example, a link might say, paypal.com, but actually redirect to a fake site like, paypalsecurelogin.com. Similarly, don't open attachments unless you're expecting them and trust the sender. Many phishing attacks start with innocent-looking attachments like invoices or resumes. Always verify requests for sensitive information. If you get an email, text, or call asking for personal details, login credentials, or payment information, don't act immediately. Cybercriminals rely on urgency to trick you. Instead, contact the company or individual directly using official channels. For instance, if you get an email claiming to be from your bank, visit their website or call their verified customer service number instead of clicking links in the email. Another powerful defense is using anti-phishing tools and browser extensions. Modern web browsers and email platforms often include built-in phishing detection features, but additional tools can provide extra protection. Extensions like HTTPS Everywhere or anti-phishing plugins warn you about suspicious websites and help ensure your connections are secure. Take advantage of these tools. They're often free and easy to use. Backing up your data is essential. In case of a phishing attack or ransomware, having a recent backup can save you from losing important files. Use encrypted external drives or secure cloud storage services to regularly back up your data. Make sure backups are automatic and frequent, and test them occasionally to ensure they work. Be mindful of social media sharing. Cybercriminals often gather personal information from public profiles to make their phishing attempts more convincing. For example, they might use your job title or recent activities to craft a believable email. Limit what you share online and adjust your privacy settings to control who can see your posts. Another crucial step is educating yourself and others. Phishing tactics are constantly evolving, so staying informed about the latest scams is key. Follow cybersecurity blogs, news outlets, and government resources to learn about new threats. Share what you learn with your family, friends, and co-workers. Cybersecurity is a collective effort, and awareness is your best defense. Let's talk about phishing simulations. If you're part of an organization, consider participating in or implementing phishing simulation training. These tests send fake phishing emails to employees to help them learn how to identify scams in a safe environment. Over time, simulations can significantly reduce the likelihood of falling for real attacks. Cybercriminals often target small businesses, so if you run one, take extra precautions. Use multi-factor authentication for all business accounts, train your employees to recognize phishing emails, and set up email filters to catch suspicious messages. Additionally, establish a protocol for verifying payment or sensitive information requests to prevent scams like business email compromise. Stay vigilant with public Wi-Fi. When you're using a public network, avoid logging into sensitive accounts or making financial transactions. Public Wi-Fi can be intercepted by hackers, giving them access to your information. Instead, use a virtual private network, VPN, to encrypt your data and ensure a secure connection. Let's recap the key pro tips to stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. Enable two-factor authentication. Use a password manager to create and store strong passwords. Update software and devices regularly. Verify requests for sensitive information directly with the source. Be cautious with links and attachments. Use anti-phishing tools and browser extensions. Back up your data frequently. Limit what you share on social media. Stay informed about the latest scams and educate others. Participate in phishing simulations if possible. Protect yourself on public Wi-Fi with a VPN. Phishing attacks are constantly evolving, but by taking these proactive steps, you can significantly reduce your risk. Remember, cybersecurity isn't just about technology, it's about staying alert and making smart choices. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share this video to help others stay safe online. Together, we can outsmart the scammers.